Alright, captains, it is time for drum roll. The U.S. Navy's premium Tier VII cruiser, Indianapolis, aka the Indy.
Indy?
Indy.
Indy?
Don't worry, this is kids' play. I'll be right back.
Oh my, how I wish this Indy was the cool Indy, taking down opponents with ease. But in fact, this Indianapolis is more like this poor bastard, with that scary little witch doctor being every single enemy battleship who's looking at you, because they know that whatever they throw at you is gonna rip out your citadel time and time again. Angling be damned. Oh my. If they want your citadel, they will rip it from your hull. Time and multiple times over. That's right, captains. But in all honesty, captains, this is probably kind of fair, seeing how that you can rip out the citadel of every single cruiser you're going to be coming against. Boom! Big time shots from this Indianapolis in that wonderful USAP will see you collecting black ribbons galore and little red ones to boot. And maybe a Kraken every now and then. Cha-ching! Good night, nerd. Oh my word, captains, the AP is legit, as with their normal tech tree counterpart, the Pensacola, and the New Orleans, which she resembles the closest. And I am supremely thankful for that fact, because her HE performance is pretty underwhelming. I did not find myself loving the fire start chance and the spamming of the fires, and especially once you start going against those cruisers, you do want to switch up to that AP and just collect those black ribbons from just some crazy angles. I swear to you, it can happen in this thing. But you do have to be mindful of the angling. Here I am going against this Cleveland. Whack! Double citadel, thank you very much. Point my nose towards him with the AP on the incoming. Bink, 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 bink. Now I do show him a wee bit of my broadside, because I am trying to get my butt gun in the mechs. And look at this. Shwack, shwack, shwack. Oh, he hits me so hard through the side armor plating that it might as well not even have it. Now I go back narrow on him again. And for the bink, 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 bink. Oh, I love it. Now, this is what you need to do with your Indianapolis, guys. Do not show that side at all, because you will get shreked hard. Now, while the bob forward maneuver can work against AP performances, be careful once they swap out to the HE, because you will take some massive damage. Ouch. Now, when you come across the scumbag DDs and their panic smoke, the Indy isn't the greatest of DD hunters, because you turn slow, your turrets turn slow, and your reload rate is slow when compared to the time of your radar, which is very fleeting, meaning you only have 2 chances to get salvos off on the little scumbags before your radar is up. And unfortunately, that doesn't mean you're probably going to be able to put him down unless you get him worked on way before then. And because you're not going to be dishing out a lot of damage against these DDs, even with the high explosives. 4,000s, maybe a 6,000k salvo you're going to come across, but see a lot of 3k salvos with your HE guns, and man, it is rough sometimes. So thankfully you are armed with some secondary gunners who can put in some work and help you out when you need. Because help is something you will most definitely need in this ship from your teammates, but also something that you can provide to your team by sweeping up the remaining competition and collecting probably my lowest Kraken damage total yet. But captains, if and when you can get that AP into the broadside of those cruisers, the Indianapolis will not let you down, as she excels at collecting those black ribbons. And maybe a red one every now and then. All right, captains, like I was saying, this Indianapolis and I, we weren't getting along all that well. I was really surprised with how fragile she was, given the fact that she was supposed to have a buffed armor since her release. And I'm saying maybe I got the pre-released version, because this thing just does not stop anything. It's a wet paper bag for guys to penetrate. It's just so easy to get sits and get shreked by damn near everybody and their mom. So the Indianapolis is a tough one for me. But I'll have more in my dollars and cents and my final thoughts after the replay, which I think was probably my best one in my Indianapolis to date. So grab yourself a snack, sit back, and enjoy. Alright, this match sees us top tier on the map, New Dawn, and look at that enemy fleet. Look at all those cruisers, Citadel. Hopefully I can collect some black ribbons today.
General quarters.
Alright, rolling in my captain skills. I did start off using the expert loader, but I have switched it up to this captain from my Cleveland, just because this is the only captain that I have right now for the US Navy that has Adrenaline Rush, and I really wanted to see how well she could do with the Adrenaline Rush skill, and not so much worried about the IFHE on this, because using IFHE on the 203s doesn't quite work out for you. The 152s is the kind of the butter zone for the IFHE. But there you go, Expert Marksman to help my turrets turn, Demo to increase the fires, and Concealment Expert because the concealment is garbage on this ship. You can see my modules, I went for the AA buff, even though your AA is pretty weak, and the rudder shift, of course premium consumables. And for my flags, I don't run any flags because they don't really do anything. It's basically the lipstick on the pig. Ugh, the Indy. Alright, well we have the northwesterly spawn, and we are going to proceed slow and low down the 9 line towards the sea cap area. I know that's not what they used to say on this map, but they have changed the spawn, so it does kind of throw a bit of a wrench into how we attack these cap zones. I have enough cover here with my other ships. I got a Miyoko, a Omaha, and I believe a Congo on my side, and another cruiser rolling with us. Look at that Omaha. Oh, you're so fragile. Yeah, but so too am I, so I need to look for some cover and concealment. Now, of course, I am doing what I am trying to do with my U.S. Navy cruisers, is find a shield, i.e. an island, and see if I can shoot over it. And so what I'm trying to do is gauge at what distance I can actually engage the enemy ships by looking over this island, trying to get the low distance so you can see 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kilometers I can shoot over that island, which is okay. I should be able to get those enemy cruisers spotted and engaged at that kind of range, which is kind of tricky. 15 kilometers is a little kind of a tricky shot to shoot at cruisers, but the Indianapolis, she's got those big AP guns. I just love it. All right, little Hotlanta is moving on down. We do have the Congo spotted. Of course, everybody can see, oh, there's the destroyer coming out of the B cap. And oh, there is a Duca d'Aosta. Now, he is a fast man pajama. I do have to lead him just a wee bit. I don't actually do what I normally do. My U.S. cruisers zoom in all the way and then zoom out once and roll back on the mouse once. But, oh, and I tag him in the butt probably for 460 on overpan. Come on, where was that Citadel? I just keep my normal zoom in all the way. That's my lead picture that I like to do because it's roughly a 1-for-1. Now with this Duca, she is pretty fast. And those, come on, drop. Oh, 1900, that's okay. It was better than 460 or whatever it was. Oh, a Hotlanta, enemy Hotlanta. Can I just pop that sucker? Oh, he disappeared. Oh, Graf's Bay is another fragile ship with some nice sides I can sit right through. Please. All right, now he's 13, 14 kilometers away. Looks like he is moving in though, maybe. I do have, oh man, I was kind of gauged in on the Duca lead, and so those are probably gonna miss. And oh my God, they do miss. I was hoping maybe tickle him in the nose, but oh crap, overshot. Oh well. Round two. Guns are finally reloaded. The gun reload rate is better than the Pensacola and the New Orleans by about 0.7 seconds. That's right, 0.7, so not the greatest. About 15 seconds. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. 2,800, almost 2,900 points of damage. I'll take that. So not the fastest reloading thing. That's why I was really wanting to try out the Adrenaline Rush. Because like I was showing in the highlights, you will get popped a lot. So I'd like to see how much lower I can bring down the reload rate. And boom, okay, 3,400 points of damage. We're just getting more and more. Come on, I want to see some Citadels though. Give me the black ribbons. Graf Spey is still in my sights. Duca, look how fast that Duca is going compared to that Spey. Hotlanta, Congo rolling up, so I gotta be getting mindful now about, back to 1900, boo. I gotta be mindful about getting detected here, because there's a party in B. I think that destroyer came back. Oh, I am detected now that I shot. I don't know if it's those guys that can see me down south, maybe, or if it's the destroyer in the B cap that's detecting me, but oh, we're back to 460. Oh, come on. Boo. All right, well, that Grass Bay is right. Oh, there's a Hotlanta. Is he going to try to slow up around the island? No. Well, I'm just going to try to guesstimate on that lead. I'm going to try to turn and burn because the Cleveland and Fiji just showed up, and this is no bueno. I need to start moseying on out of here. And there we go. A Citadel for 5,000 points of damage. Now, you see what I mean about the alpha damage on the AP? Not the greatest, but 5,000 and a black ribbon. I will take that on a Hotlanta. Yep, there was a little DD smoke cloud going on in there. Round 2 on the ATL. Inbound and probably splish or splash. And I am taking inbound fire, probably from that Fiji. There's the Congo is now, yeah, and somebody else shooting at me. That probably was the Graf Spee. All right, Duka, 13 kilometers, pedal to the metal. Those things are fast, so let's see if my lead is now on target. We did lose ourselves from Ryoko. He went a little bit too far down range and got singled out, and 3,400 points of damage. Okay, I'll take that though. I wanna kill this guy, PDQ, and then I can start focusing back on that Hotlanta, because our team is kind of gone towards the A cap and are hanging on the outskirts of the B, because they don't want to get stuck in with that DD right now, because we done lost ours already. And boom, there we go. Sit right to good night, Duka Dauster. Ciao. Oh, good stuff. Now Hotlanta is turning and burning. He's in open water. I was still kind of locked onto him, so I fired on a guesstimation of where he was going to be turning and burning. It's time for me to start turning and reorienting. And boom, double Citadel. Did you see that? Double Citadel. Oh, that's probably at least 10,000 points of damage I just nuked out of that Hotlanta. Awesome. Now, I don't want to go north of this island, but okay, good. I dropped off the detection. The detection on this thing is pretty terrible. It's like 11.8, even with the concealment expert captain, which is ridiculous given that the Pensacola has a larger superstructure. Its detection can get brought down to like 10.8, so an extra kilometer of detection concealment. And the New Orleans, once in New Orleans, you get that module and the captain skill, that can bring it down below 10. And this damn Indy at 11.8, boo. Alright, now I am trying to now move in onto this Congo. I did fire at that Graf Spee and those probably all missed again. But I do want to move in and look to angle back northwesternly again. But I got to be careful about this island, because I want to try to limit my profile, reduce my profile the best I can by just showing them my butt. See if I can, no, fire on no excuse, damn it. Okay, fire again. Now again, I had the IFHE on this captain, so it'll be interesting to see how she performs by shooting into the superstructure of these Congos. Now, I was getting targeted by these bad boys. I could see the rounds incoming from Upper Congo number 2, and bink. All right, now it's safe to turn, and yeah, it is time to run, because they got a Cleveland there as well who can lay into me pretty hard, even with the Tier 6 Cleveland. Graf Spee. Boom. Look at that Cleveland racking into me for some nice damage numbers for him, man. 4,900 points of damage. Ouch. All right, now I can start safely. I got some rainbows coming in from the Hotlanta. Where are you, Hotlanta? I got some AP for you. I want to touch a Citadel again. Now, see, I am clear to angle away and show my butt towards those 2 Congos, clear and free of these islands, and I don't have to worry about pulling myself a Notzer and running into them. But unfortunately, look at that. Those Congos are very fast. They're basically fast battleships, what they call fast battleships, or heavy cruisers, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, they can pick them up and put them down PDQ almost as fast as I can, so I'm not going to actually be able to walk away from these bad boys, and they are 9.4 kilometers away. That is just dangerous. Oh my goodness. So I need to keep on going. I don't want to touch the rudder, because I don't want to bleed speed at all, because these guys are going to be turning the island head. Mush gosh. And this is going to be dangerous. Cleveland is there as well, 10 clicks away. I still have the AP loaded, because I know with these broadside battleships, I can lay in some decent damage into the superstructure. Nothing fancy, something to write home about or put on the fridge, but definitely respectable. A lot better than rolling in with the HE. So anyway, let's see if I can get some good numbers into this Congo, and bink. 1380, look at that. 3 breakages and a deflection. Cleveland is now laying into me, trying to rainbow over the island into my sides, because he definitely got me a good way. So that means that I could probably get him back. So that's what I'm going to do. It looks like he just pulled up, dropped anchor, and is going to try to hurt me from over that island. See if I can get you back. Double Citadel, 15,000 points of damage on the part Cleveland. That's what you get, buddy. That's what you get. See if I can go for round 2. And of course, it's backing up, so I'll fire 1, aim back, and the other couple maybe anticipating him to get on the gas again. Oh, that was so sweet. And breakage and a bink. Boo. And I get a pen, but no damage. Boo. Come on. Now, I did swap back up to the HE, because these guys are showing me their noses, and I don't want to just bink with my AP. So I'm hoping with my HE I should be able to start some fires because we actually have a couple more ships now. We have outnumbered them for ships. Oh, Hotlanta. Oh, keep my mind on that Hotlanta. But this Congo is still up. He's burning on the tip. See if I can get some superstructure damage. 900. Boo. 203s. IFHE don't really do much, captains. That's what I'm saying. But I wanted to test out that adrenaline rush. To see how it did. And you can see it's doing okay. I've lost about half my health. And there's a fire and 4,000 points of damage with the HE. Okay. So maybe it's all right. He is burning in 3 places. Some burning love going on right now. Yeah, let's put this Congo down. That'd be nice because we still got 5 ships that are shooting at him. And then we can focus on the next Congo, and remember, there's that Hotlanta and that Cleveland that are still there. Excellent. And I get that kill on the Congo. Good, with the fires. All right, T-22, Furry Tacos way down south. I was thinking about maybe trying to launch at this T-22, but no, he's gone. Cleveland still engaged me. Hotlanta. Congo is still shooting at me. That looks like a dangerous pair of golden BBs coming at me. No! Overshot. Good. All right. Back on Congo. Now let's watch this reload. 1,000 points of damage. All right, 3, 2, 1. Fire! Boom! 12 seconds. So around 12 seconds. So I lost about 2.5 seconds, but I lose half my health. Good to know. All right, little Hotlanta, little scumbag. He just pulled up, stopped, trying to lob his little rainbow shells at me. Let's see if I can get some back at him. I do still have the HE loaded. I would have rather shot the AP at him because that AP can devastate Atlantis from any angle. And I had tried using the expert loader to swap up between the 2 ammunitions because that reload time is so long. 14.3 seconds or something like that. That's just obscene. But, bink, 1,200 off the New Mexico with my AP. I did swap up back to HE again, trying to lay onto that angle of the Mexico for some fires and put him down. But our Tejas took down the New Mex. Sweet. Furry Taco, though. 15 kilometers away. I had the HE loaded still. And I'm going to keep it loaded, anticipating, there's the Congo. The Congo went south with the Cleveland to try to focus on the ships in the B-cap. And we just lost ourselves our Taco. And 2,300 on the Furry Taco. Touche, haha. All right. Now let's see, fire the butt guns, got the forward guns. Yeah, that Taco is turning. See, I was anticipating him turning. I could probably still use the AP maybe and get some lull pen citadels, but hello, look at that rainbow incoming from the Hotlanta. You know what's on the other end of this rainbow, captains? That's right, a big old pot of Atlanta Citadel Black Gold. I think I'm going to walk this rainbow back and say hello to a little Hotlanta action. In the meantime, we got the Congo and the Cleveland moseying on into the B-cap. That could be a good move for us. Okay, now I don't think I'll be able to get onto this Congo, but this Cleveland, 10 kilometers away, he is kind of moving fast in the wrong direction, meaning that I won't be able to get shots on him because he's moving into the island cover. But is he slowing up? He could be slowing up. He is slowing up just a wee bit. Can I get over that island? I got the indicator saying that I won't be able. Something's good. Okay. Yes, I will be able to get over this island now. But that's right. Hotlanta is back. He is definitely priority target number 1 now. I would have liked to pop that Cleveland, but this Atlanta. Look at that Atlanta. 24,000 points of health and boom. 5,200 points of damage and the Confederate. I am angling away because that Hotlanta can shrek me pretty hard if he does swap up to the AP and I'm on a broadside. But even that HE, as you saw in the highlight reel, can wreck my life. And boom, 4,700 points of damage into the Hotlanta. Nice. Here we go. Reloaded, back, locked, stock, ready to rock. Fire full effect into his turning broadside and boom, Citadel, 6,900 points of damage. Now, he's not firing his guns, so I'm thinking maybe he's firing torpedoes. I mean, they're only 4.5 kilometers away, buddy, but you're still showing me your chin, so hopefully I can give you a paddling. Boo. Come on, man. That was supposed to have been sit-wreck good night. trying to run an entertainment program here, guys. Work with me now. All right, here we go. 5-6 kilometers away, and boom, sit wrecked. Good night, Hotland. Oh, the little SOB does light me a fire, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on out because I'm not fearing getting lit on fire because the enemy Cleveland just got tanked by our cargo. Oh, yep, there are the Atlanta torpedoes, 4.5 kilometer torpedoes, but I guess he lived in hope. Maybe he knew the end was nigh. Speaking of the end, let's see if I can end this spay. And it looks like the spay, oh, he took a hit, and oh, he's doing a full turn, so those are all gonna miss. Boo. And he is going back from whence he came, because he's definitely getting loving from our battleship. That hurt a little bit. He does have the heal recovery potential, but I swapped out the HE to maybe light him a fire with a little parting shot, but oh, okay, 1,800 points of damage. Okay. No fires though, but he's definitely holding his fire to probably drop off the detection range. Spay has got, oh, he's still going. But I gotta believe that Spay is gonna drop off the detection here pretty soon because nobody's gonna have eyes on him once he gets between the island and our battleship. Yeah, I want to, but I can't shoot through islands. I've tried every time I play this game. It doesn't work, Congo. All right. Well, we are down on the points. We're down on time. And we're down on caps. So I am going to move on into this cap zone, into the B cap, and try to cap it out with my crappy detection of 11.8. Oh, come on, Wargaming. Let's drop this down to at least in the 10s. Oh, and there's a Fiji. Oh, the Fiji. I swap up to the AP because I know I can just wreck this Fiji Citadel 7 kilometers in close, and it's going to be tough. I got to be careful about my broadside. I like to get a full broadside into him and then turn hard to try to bink. Oh, he just absorbed some damage right there. Come on. There he is. Fire full effect. Turn hard in, and there's a Hotlanta and a furry taco top out. Sit wrecked. Good night, Fiji. But there's the Hotlanta. Oh, get skinny. Because I'm still going to take some damage from that HE. Yeah, he's throwing them at me now. Fire my AP back at him. Come on, can we tickle him at an angle? And bump. Oh, 37, almost 4,000 points of damage. Nice. Come on. He's still turning and angling to sweep it. Oh, this could be good. Bink. And the Congo with the kill. Oh, and the Crash Bay is down as well. And we went from losing to now well ahead, winning with one ship left on the enemy fleet. And it's the Furry Tacker showing me a broadside at 9.5 kilometers away. Fire my front 2 guns. And boom, Citadel knocked out his engine. Excelente. I'm just going to keep closing the distance on the Taco. I know he has a torpedo, so I gotta be careful. His engine looks restored, so that lead could be good. Oh, I could have gone a little bit more ahead. 920 off of 2 overpins. That should have been 2 Citadels. Good night. Boo. All right, butt guns, front guns. Where'd he go? You see me? All right, there he is. Fire full effect. Good night shots for the Kraken Unleashed. And robbed. There's a tough guy playing in this game. Damn it. Man, that should have been cracking on a couple occasions, but oh well, what are you gonna do? We still finished the game pretty well with the victory, with 4 kills and 121,000 points of damage off of 10 Citadels and the Confederate. Nice. Good day in the office from the Indianapolis. And of course, we finished tops of the charts with 2,362 base XP in the Tier 7 matchup with the 4 kills. Should have been 5, maybe it's 6, but good job, yay team. Where's Tough Guy? He's got to be on here somewhere. And in the detail report, you can see pretty well, 240 AP shots fired for 83 landed for just over 93,500 points of damage. The HE shells, though, 117 for 46 for 24. So, okay, definitely not on par with the AP performance, but still respectable. And remember, this is with the IFHE, so I don't recommend that with the 203 guns, but she still did okay with them. Fires, though, only 1 fire for just under 3,500 points of damage, so a boo. But look at that, I almost potential damage of 1.1 million damage points. I don't know how I made it. But I did. And after taxes with the premium account and the premium ship, not so bad. Look at that, just under 500,000 credits. And with just the standard account, 271. So not a bad payday for the Indianapolis. But I tell you what, captains, this game was more of the exception than the rule. We'll go on into my dollars and cents. Alright, Captains, as the Indianapolis currently is on sale on the North American server for around $35 American. Is she worth it? Well, the value is right within my budget guide that I've been talking about, between the 50 and 60 per month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year for this game. But I cannot recommend this ship. This ship is nothing more than a Pensacola New Orleans hybrid and is worse in a lot of ways and better in too few. If you're a fan of collecting ships for the historical purposes, I mean, the Indianapolis has got an amazing and sad history, so go by all means, you can collect it in that regards. But if you're looking to use this ship in the manner that we use all the other premium ships for, I can't recommend it. She's really not a good captain trainer, and all she is just a premiumized Pensacola in New Orleans. Get yourself in that New Orleans, and if you love that ship and how she plays, then you're going to be satisfied with that Indianapolis. But if you don't like it and you feel it's very lackluster or you just hate it, then this Indianapolis is going to be the exact same way, if not worse, because of that concealment. Oh, it's just rubbish. Rubbish. And when you talk about like the numbers and cents and contrasting between the tech tree equivalents, now we just look at the tier 7s and you can see overall how this Indy compares to the rest of my tier 7s as far as straight damage is concerned. Just under 53,000 average damage. Look at the top 3 though, all over 70, and the other ones all the way down to Pensacola at 42, and you're like, oh well, there you go, Fetchez, she's a lot better than the Pensacola. Well, that is my all-time Pensacola. If I just look at the past couple of weeks in which I played the Pensacola and the Indianapolis, you see a major difference. The Pensacola 62 versus the Indianapolis at 52, and my Hotlanta at almost 63 and a half. That means that I done learned how to play my Hotlanta and my Pensacola's and really improved my overall damage numbers in this ship. Now the Indianapolis I just got, and look at that. I pretty much know how to play this game in these ships, and she's still substandard to the normal tech tree Pensacola. Ouch. So again, Captains, should you buy this ship and make her a part of your fleet? If you're a collector, yes. If you love the New Orleans, then you're gonna love this ship. If you answer no to either of those first two questions, stay away from the Indianapolis. She does not serve the premium ship function well at all, in my opinion. All right, Captains. Well, that was my review of the U.S. Navy's premium Tier 7 cruiser Indianapolis. I was so surprised to actually get this in a super container and not just get some modules that I don't ever use, wargaming. So I was so excited to actually take her out and thinking, well, she's kind of the hybrid between the Pensy and the New Orleans. Pensy love, New Orleans not so much, so maybe it's a meh, middle of the road ship. And I gotta be honest, it wasn't. I just did not, every game I have in her after the first game was just, I was liking the ship less and less and less. And I gotta be honest, I do not expect to see a round 2 adventure in this ship, probably ever. I don't know if I'm ever gonna sail this sucker again, because there's so many wonderful ships and premium ships at Tier 7 that I just don't see myself using this at all. And as a U.S. Navy captain retrainer, you are better off buying 1,500 doubloons from the premium shop to forego the retraining of your U.S. Navy cruiser captain from 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and 9 to 10, than spending the $35 on the Indianapolis to put him on and train him that time. I just don't see the value in doing that. Just buy yourself the 1,500 doubloons, spend it on retraining the captain, and just be done with it, if that's really what you want to do for a retraining captain. I'm sorry, Captains, if this is 2 weeks in a row that I kind of went with a little bit of a stinker ship, but I was so excited that I got this in the super container that I had to play the ever-loving tar out of her, and now I just can't wait to get out of her. Well, Captains, I hope you all enjoyed the review and learned a little bit about the Indy, how to, and as always, how not to. So I thank you all for watching, as always. So until next time, I will see y'all in game. Have fun. Fair seas.